was made possible courtesy to 13 years in the Blount County school system. Any ideas and/or themes are probably not original, but are not subject to questioning at a later time. It is recommended, but not required, that you remain seated throughout this entire presentation. Any children left unattended will be confiscated and sold to Mr. Puckett, who prefers babies. Now, without further ado, I give you your regularly scheduled valedictorian speech. Good evening. I would like to thank everyone who has gathered here for this momentous occasion. Class of 2016, we made it. I think I speak for everyone when I quote my favorite artist, Rebecca Black, in saying, we so excited about graduating today. I'm delighted that I get the opportunity to speak to all of you. So, I intend to read all 25 pages of my speech really slowly so no one misses anything. You guys are welcome. Alright, I have humbly titled this speech, The Greatest Speech Ever Written. With that in mind, I'm going to give you the most inspirational, influential, and motivational speech ever written. First, I would like to ask a favor of the audience. Alright, on the count of 3, I would like everyone to take their right hand and put it on the person to your right. Alright, you ready? Everyone. You guys too. You ready? You ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now that I can say that my speech touched every person Graduation is a day we have all waited for. Now that it is finally here, I realize it is a bittersweet occasion. We are all so ready to go out into the world and blaze our own trail. But starting our lives means leaving our childhood behind. While this is a sad fact, I find that the hats that we're all wearing are truly the tragedy here. I don't know who thought this was a good idea. Now, when Mr. Puckett let us know that we would be making a speech at graduation, he told us to keep it appropriate. So, sadly, when my sister suggested that in lieu of writing a speech, I should just read the lyrics to Beyonce's Formation, I had to turn her down. He also explicitly told us not to hate on anyone in our speech. So, I definitely will not talk about the time Mr. Puckett stole a Selva's Cheez-Its while we were walking down the hallway. Or the time Mr. Murphy made us all cry in fear in the 6th grade. It happened. I would actually like to thank all the teachers we've had throughout our years at Southeastern. They have done their best to thrust knowledge in our direction despite numerous attempts to deflect it. It is a cliche, but I genuinely believe the class of 2016 will go on to do great things. We have future nurses, doctors, musicians, teachers, designers, and engineers amongst us. And as we are thrust into the real world, we will all learn that even though we may be big fish in the small pond that is RimLab, we are truly only small fish in an ocean of larger fish. Yes, it is true that we will no longer be small town girls living in a lonely world. We will take that midnight train going anywhere. As a great role model of mine, Ricky Bobby once said, "If you ain't first, you're last." I live my life by these words, and I find them to be very inspirational. I would like to give the class of 2016 some steps they can take to be successful. Now, it's not what you think. I'm not going to tell you to reach for the dreams or follow your stars. I just made some steps up, so make of that what you will. Step 1, always wear deodorant. No one likes to be around smelly people, so assume smelly people aren't really that successful. Step 2, make really high scores on standardized tests. I'm not really sure if this one will actually make you successful, but colleges sure seem to think so. Step 3, always try your best. This is probably the only actual step to success. The last step is optional. However, I feel that it has helped me tremendously thus far. The final step is to eat exorbitant amounts of ice cream. I don't know if it'll make you successful, but it'll taste like success. I'm going to wrap my speech up by thanking some of the people who have helped me through high school. I would like to thank my family, my friends, my acquaintances, my dogs, my coaches, the people who make peanut butter Pop-Tarts, the guy who came and sang to us earlier this year at an assembly, the administrators, the guys who kick off cookie dough sales and bring the really cool toys, my cheer squad, the counselors, the guys who stock the vending machines, the custodians, and anyone else I forgot to mention. Most importantly, I would like to thank Google and YouTube. Without them, I'm sure most of us would not have made it. Anyway, I hope you have all enjoyed my speech, and if not, I hope you had a good nap. Congrats, class of 2016. Use sunscreen, eat some donuts, conquer the world. Thank you.